We found the home that works for you. You love that Columbia inventory home we have. Is that right?
Yes.
And as we talked, that's priced at right around $300,000 right now. So I want to talk to you a little bit about financing. Are you pretty familiar with financing, mortgage
Yes.
financing? You are. So we'll talk through that a little bit. You currently own a home, correct? And do you know what kind of you carry a mortgage on that home?
Yes.
And what kind of mortgage is that? Do you recall?
It was a 30-year.
30 years, so a conventional loan.
Yep, conventional.
You think you'd try to carry that same kind of mortgage on your next home?
Yes.
Okay. And you said you worked right down the street. Where was it again?
Macy's?
Macy's. You work at Macy's, that's right. And you're a manager over there?
Yes.
And how long have you been doing that?
About 10 years.
About 10 years. Very good. So concerning financing, have you had an opportunity to sit down and talk to a mortgage lender?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. We do have our own mortgage company, Ryland Mortgage Company, that we will certainly ask that you talk to and highly consider. A few advantages to that. One is their rates are going to be extremely competitive. It's all in-house, which is probably the biggest advantage. So we're all here working towards the same goal to get you to closing successfully. And then we also, from a financial incentive perspective, will offer you $2,000 towards financing cost. So, kind of threefold attempt to have you look really hard at RMC and strongly consider them. As far as initial investment, have you thought about what kind of initial down payment you want to make on this?
I want to
next
make
home?
it 20%.
20%. Excellent.
Yeah.
That's outstanding. That's good. You have any idea where your credit score is? Have you pulled that
It's
recently?
about 800.
It's about 800?
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
We'll want to clone you. I wish all my buyers had 800 credit scores.
Yeah,
That's
thank
great.
you.
So on a conventional loan, if you're putting 20% down, it sounds like you're pretty familiar with how it all works. You wouldn't have any what they call PMI or private mortgage insurance. So there's a website here that I like to go to called what'smypayment.com, where we can kind of run a quick payment for you. So if we're doing a conventional loan, I can't quote rates as a salesperson. I want the mortgage company to do that, but right now rates are extremely competitive, very, very strong. I never thought we'd see below 4% again, but we have here in recent times. So, I've been doing this about 10 years, and I've seen probably the worst rate I've seen in my 10 years is not even 7%. So rates historically have been very low for almost 10 years now.
Okay.
But as far as interest rates go, if we're about a 4% interest rate now, if that were to jump only a point, which 5% is still a great rate, you're buying $20,000 less of a house. So there's definitely an advantage to doing something sooner and taking advantage of the low interest rates today. So if we're at $300,000 and at a 4% rate without any mortgage insurance with 20% down, with taxes and insurance, you're right about $1,300 a month. How does that
Wow,
compare
that
to where you
sounds
are?
great.
Does it?
Yeah.
Where are you now in your home?